So Source14, what we're here to do today. This is our third event, and I think they just get better and better. We did Source13 in this venue last year. It was an amazing day full of great speakers. We also did Source Digital, more media and marketing in New York in the summer of last year, and this is our third event. And we do have, like to say, myself, an incredible lineup of speakers, from really large companies like Walmart and Samsung, to those that have really captured the imagination of the consumers and media, like Pinterest and Postmates and Evernote, and those that have really cracked mobile, like Jawbone and Glow. Yeah, too many cards at once. Can't do that. Right before I'm also bigging up my CEO, which wasn't good timing, was it? I really want you to look forward to just before lunch, Simon Calaf, our CEO and president of Flurry. Last year's all-data presentation was immense, a real highlight of last year. So please look out for Simon's presentation just before lunch on what's breaking in mobile trends. So today we've really, by design, sort of really tried to pick on the really hot topics of what's going on in the mobile economy today. And at Flurry, we kind of eat and breathe mobile, as you'd expect, all day, every day. And we think we're in the middle of one of the hottest tech revolutions we're ever going to see in our lifetime. And we think we're going to look back at this century and really call it the era of the mobile. And that, for us, in our lifetime, is incredibly exciting. And mobile is really affecting everyone's lives. We know Ben Evans wrote about, mobile eating the world. And apps and mobiles and smartphones are obviously affecting almost every profession, almost every industry. In the US, penetration of smart devices is 66%. In Europe, it's 50%. We're also looking at some crazy forecast from Gartner that's claiming in China, seriously, they're claiming a 90% penetration of smart devices by the end of this year. An incredible number. I'm not so sure about that one. And all this from an industry that's less than 6 years old. This is truly exciting moment. And it's not just about devices, it's obviously about apps. And if anyone follows the Flurry blog, we reported that, of the 2.5 hours that we consume media and content on mobile, 85% of that is in fact in apps. And a bunch of the media actually then predicted that the mobile web is in fact dead. I think mobile web has its place in browser-based content, but we spend most of those 2 hours every day inside apps and inside predominantly native apps. And it's not just about early adopters. Mobile is obviously mainstream, and it's really embraced by doctors, by teachers, by police officers, really trying to define how you make content and services more accessible, make our lives more efficient, and more affordable. So the big question today is, how do we seize that opportunity? How do we as leaders, as marketers, as innovators, how do we build on those experiences? How do we make our lives better, more efficient? How do we save more money? And how do we make our lives, frankly, more fun? So we've invited the brightest minds here to tackle these topics, to share their insights. So the one thing about you behaving well is I really want you to think about questions that you pose the speakers and the panelists. We really want to hear from you today. So please don't be shy in coming forward and asking questions. I'm sure each moderator is going to invite you to that opportunity. So as you're listening to the debates, please think of questions that you can ask yourself. Also, network, one of the great big benefits of today. Share your ideas, and hopefully you'll learn a lot.